Okay. Let's go ahead and find something else. Sonic the Hedgehog Triple Trouble. Well then, let's play us some Sonic. Ah yes, opening cutscene. So yes, Sonic the Hedgehog Triple Trouble. One of the Game Gear Sonics. I know there were a number of these. So, I'm being told it's the best Game Gear Sonic game. Nifty. What do you think? Sonic or Tails? Who to play as? I know, Evie, I heard you the first time. Kinda waiting on Fowl's input on this since, you know, his birthday. Okie doke. Let's go with Tails. Okay, great Turquoise act. I don't know how known it is for my YouTube channel, but I know folks in the Zeta chat know that I'm not much of a Sonic fan. I've not played most of the games, and... that's interesting. I've never really seen that sort of thing in, TV with a one-time spring in it. That's rather nifty. Let's get up to our 50 rings, since I'm told that's our magic number to aim for. Hitboxes on the rings seems to be a little bit off, but, Game Gear, I guess. I see. So it's more of like a double jump than it is a normal Tails flying thing, I guess. Oh, no, it's not at all a double jump. Never mind, can't do it while, jumping. If you can, it's finicky. Interesting. Both in that we did not lose all of our rings, and in that... I see. Okay, got the mechanics worked out now. Yeah, that's probably a good bet that by this time probably would have had to replace the batteries in the actual console. Game Gear was pretty much a battery hog. I think I had... I owned the Game Gear for a short time when I was a kid, loaned it to a friend, and then that friend moved without returning it, so I had a Sonic game. It was either Sonic 1 or Sonic 2, I don't remember which of those it was, but yeah. Never managed to beat it in a single sitting. There's that. Pulled around since the Chaos Box, which holds the Chaos Emerald, is presumably somewhere nearby. See what we have. Yeah, that's the same area there again. Okay. Give that a shot then. Nope, nothing there. Although it is good to know that we can dash through springs in that manner. Thought that they would just stop me, but good to know. Yeah, no worries, whether going off your memory or me just exploring around, either way it'll take a while. And I'll just, start smashing into every wall I can, basically, for the time being. Oh, we can walk on water, apparently. Don't know if that was just because of the super speed boots or what. Get the feeling that it probably was. Aha! Hello there, Mr. Chaos Emerald Box. So yes, that is the thing, that if you have less than 50 rings, that won't activate in that way and get you up here to this little Chaos Emerald area, which I'm assuming we have to collect a certain number of rings in. I'm guessing it's probably 50 again. Somewhat still getting used to these Game Gear controls and how the screen moves. It'll take a little bit to actually be able to be good at platforming in this manner. Oh, okay, so it's not about getting rings, it's just about getting to the end of the stage. What the heck was that? Well, I'm sure we will find more later on. Oh. Oh, it's extra time. A handy thing to have. Wow, that's actually quite a lot of extra time. Yeah, that sucked. Let's try this one and, you know, not. Come on with the save state errors. Okay, or we can, you know, do this. I'm going the wrong way with that. There. Now we're getting somewhere. Come on. This is bad. There. Now I'm not sure if this will work. No. Have to do it in a different fashion. Did I screw myself over by... you know, picking up that time box? Was that a trap? Dash and jump. Okay then. And let's see here. Aha! That is definitely much better for that. Okay. You just have to actually have a good amount of room in order to dash and jump. Now, is there another way to go? Yeah, there's more time, which is nice. Okay, what is the secret here? Is it just ridiculous timing to get past the spring? Or is there something I'm overlooking as well here? Some other trick I have not yet learned. Ah. Oh. Okay, we don't need to smash through anything, we can just roll right past them. And I can very much see about all that, very, very limited time to get through the stage stuff. There we go. And I am told that was Nack the Weasel. Yeah, there are way too many of these Sonic characters. I don't even make an attempt to keep track of them all. And past this playthrough, I will not remember that Nack the Weasel even exists. And of course, once we get the Chaos Emeralds, the remaining stages will go by faster. So, there seem to be only 5 of them, so... I also don't know if there will be a Chaos Emerald box in every single stage or not. Got a weird kind of momentum to it, and like certain things pressing down on the direction a little bit makes you go a certain distance, and then other times it makes you go much further. Haven't yet figured out what the difference is between the two. Oh, sure. Why not? We'll go with that. Now, was I correct in thinking that there were only 5 Chaos Emeralds in this based on that opening cutscene at the start, or is that, not the case? So what was that other thing we got? No. Can't take off standing on a hill, or apparently under a loop-de-loop either. Just want to know what's the other box. Oh, and we can't from that angle. Oh well. It's interesting. How would we then... Curious how we would get through that, but, oh well. Oh, hello there. So there's our end screens, so we just have to find a way to get down below safely. So once you have the 5 that exist, what is the reason for collecting the others? Since I'm told that there are Chaos Emeralds in every single stage except for the Act 3s, which again makes sense, that's a thing common in most of the Sonic games. There we go. Ow. Well, that's a thing. That would be our main purpose for having extra boxes right there. I did not realize that at that exact moment the stage was going to cut off on me. And yes, I figured that my exact words were, once you have all 5, what is the reason for the extras? I kind of gathered that if you fail, there are extras, so you have more opportunities. I thought that went without saying. I was just asking if there was a reason to it. If you have all 5, is there a reason for the extras? And, yes, apparently, if you do have all 5, the later ones just become 1-ups. And thanks for the knowledge and information on Fang, Eevee, but, again, doesn't really make any difference to me. I'm not a Sonic fan, I don't keep track of the Sonic characters, I don't know who's who, what their personalities are, what they do in the games. There's just lots of Sonic characters, and they're all just Sonic characters to me. Oops. Gotta remember to hit the button again after bouncing off of the spring in order to be in attack mode with that. There we go. Well, I wasn't expecting the whole world to go up in flames. That's a bit different than the usual Sonic zone ending thing. Okay, moving on to Sunset Park, and being more careful with where we save state so that we don't accidentally end up, you know, at the end of the stage and unable to go back. There's a thing that we saw up there. Oh, spring, okay. you know, just having 20 of the 50 rings that we need handed to us right off the bat is certainly a nice thing. Okay. Okay, interesting. Aha. Going to take a little while for me to get the timing down of the stationary flight. Oops. Just in that it is holding straight up and jump, not, you know, any form of forward whatsoever. If you're holding forward at all, it's not going to work out. It's just going to, you know, send you forward in a jump, a regular type jump.